Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jared Mikrakowski. On this podcast, we're going to talk about ways for you to grow your coaching business and get more clients. And today, I want to talk about how to grow your coaching business with paid advertising. Now, I understand a lot of people have concerns about running paid ads. They think, well, what if it doesn't produce results? What if I don't make enough money? The truth is, there's a risk in everything. There's always risk. So first off, you have to accept that risk and realize you don't always have control over the outcomes of how things go. But if you follow the system that I teach you, if you follow my trainings, if you follow what's on this podcast, you're going to get a lot closer to your goals than most people are. And so what I'm going to help you do is I'm going to help you map out our formula that we use for running paid ads. This is going to be incredible for you. Also, we're hosting a live event. We're actually hosting 2 live events coming up this week. One on Tuesday, all about growing your email list step by step, and one on Saturday, all about getting coaching clients through paid advertising. So be sure to check those out as well. The event is tomorrow and then on Saturday, so that's going to be awesome. Here's the first thing. Running paid ads. It's not like it used to be. It's not like the process used to be. Now, everything has changed. The whole landscape when it comes to running your paid advertising has changed towards the direction of the TikTokification of the internet, to where TikTok has influenced how we interact, how we talk, how we communicate, and how we connect with people. And so you have to make your paid ads. We use video ads. First off, video ads convert way better than graphic ads do. And so we recommend that you build out video ads where you record yourself with a cell phone. Use an app like captions.ai. Write that down. Captions.ai to put the captions on the screen. And then you run those videos off your cell phone as video ads. That's what converts the best. Okay? You want to keep it short and sweet, engaging, and speaking directly to who your target client is. Now, here's the controversial part of this, and a big part of our process for building coaching businesses is you want to repel, you want to exclude, you want to even go as far as to alienate from your messaging. I know that sounds harsh, but make it to where the people that are not a good fit for your coaching program will never even see your ad. Because you're not trying to persuade them to work with you. That you get so clear on who you can get results for the most that you make your ad speak to those people. The biggest reason why most people lose money with paid advertising is because they have a crappy offer. And their offer is disconnected from what people actually want in the marketplace. And so if you're a coach, if you're a trainer, if you're a mentor, and you're trying to run ads, and you're like, I'm going to run ads to this program, and people are going to love it, and you lose money, that's the problem that most people have. Is they're trying to force a square peg into a round hole. They're trying to force people to like something that they have no interest in because the coach or the mentor thinks people would benefit from this. And I get it. I want to honor you. Of course, you got a great message. It's going to help people. But if people don't connect with your message in a way that fits them, meaning the way that you might describe how you help your clients, how you would describe the transformation you bring your clients may not be how they would actually describe it if they were talking to a friend about the problems they're having and the struggle that they're dealing with. And so that's the biggest disconnect with most coaches and mentors is they lead with what they think people need, not with the exact words that people want and the desires that people want. Even if those desires aren't healthy for them. Even if those desires are not what's going to get them the result. And see, that's one of the biggest things is that some coaches and mentors believe that that's unethical. To lead with what people want, even if it's not going to help them. It's actually how you make a whole lot of money. You give people what they need, but you lead with what they want. You bottle up the moment that the light bulb goes off in your target client, and that's how you make the sale. And we do that with virtual events on Zoom where people sign up for events to listen to a training, and then we sell them on our program. We build trust with them around the training, and we sell them on our programs. And that's how we've made $600,000 in the last 7 months in our coaching business. When I walk people through the process, start to finish of doing this, and that's what I mentor people on, that's what I help you with on this podcast, that's what I help you with in my content, that's what I help you with my brand is dedicated to helping coaches, trainers, and mentors make a crap ton of money with their business. More money than they know what to do with. And make way more impact than they ever could before. You know, if you made $10 million in your coaching business, the amount of impact that you would be having would be so much greater than you could ever imagine. And that's what I help coaches and mentors do. But it starts with knowing how to actually get the attention of the right prospect. How do you get the attention of the person who is going to benefit the most from your training? How do you show up in front of the person who's going to spend money with you and get the most results? That's going to make you rich. Because you're going to have so many case studies coming in of people succeeding. Like we just got in from one of our clients, Duke. He made over $15,000 spending $600 in Facebook ads. Following this system. Following our trainings. Following our process. The problem is most coaches and mentors are leading with what they want and not with what the target client wants. Now, how do you discover what the target client wants? The feedback loop. You use the feedback loop, and this is a $1 million piece of advice that if you listen to this, it'll change your business. Here's the funny thing, though. I've worked with thousands of coaches. Most, like 98% of the coaches that I've worked with, and I'm talking even the ones that are in my coaching group, maybe 80% of the ones that are in my coaching group, but 98% of most people. I say this all the time, and they gloss over this one thing that I'm about to tell you. They ignore it. And you are probably going to ignore what I'm about to tell you until, you know, the old saying is when the student is ready, the teacher arrives, okay? And so you might not be ready to hear what I'm about to tell you. That will make you $1 million plus if you apply it in your business. You're like, get out with it already. What is it? Right? Patience, Padawan, as Obi-Wan Kenobi would say. I've been watching the Star Wars Clone Wars series a lot lately. So what is it? The feedback loop. You create a mechanism in your funnel where you survey people and they tell you what it is that they're struggling with and what they want to learn. And you ask questions that benefit you and only you, because you're going to then take that data and we filter it into ChatGPT. And then ChatGPT spits out how to sell to them. What are their pain points? What are their struggles? What are their biggest issues that they're dealing with? That's how we come up with our offers. That's how we make the kind of money that we make. That's how our clients make the kind of money that they make. But most people ignore the feedback loop. They ignore the very thing that's actually going to make them the kind of money that they want to make. They ignore the very process that's going to produce a result in their business. And they complain that they're struggling to get clients. They complain that they don't have enough time for ineffective advertising campaigns. They complain that it's difficult to grow a coaching business. They complain that nobody gives good training out there. They're worried that their business isn't going to succeed, and they stress that they don't have a clear marketing plan. I'm telling you, the feedback loop is literally it. The feedback loop is the strategy that in everything that I teach is the most important. Because when you can attract the people that are qualified for your coaching and you get them to tell you what are they struggling with, what do they want to learn, how can you help them? And you do so without judgment, without shaming people, without people feeling like it's not safe to tell you these things. Because that's the thing. A lot of people are embarrassed to tell you what they're dealing with. They're embarrassed to tell you what they're going through, and they're embarrassed to verbalize why they struggle. They want to learn a proven method, but they're not willing to do what it takes because they don't want to come face to face with the truth, that they don't actually understand their client. And they don't even understand what their client wants. And what's cool is we have mechanisms now where you can use artificial intelligence to actually tell you a lot of this data, which is super awesome. And so we take the AI, it's very accurate, we build campaigns around it, and we test our assumption. We use the scientific experimentation method to put out there offers that people want, and then we have the feedback loop again. We prove our test by having another round of the feedback loop where people tell us what do they want, and it dials deeper and deeper and deeper, and the more you dial down doing that, the more money you're going to make with your paid ads and the lower your cost is going to be. By listening to your target client, by listening to what they want, by listening to what their desires are. And then what you want to do is you want to take a look at, okay, who bought from me? What was that moment in time where they had the epiphany? Where just the light bulb went off, where they trusted what we're teaching, where they decided, okay, I need to take action on this, and they purchased from you. And so when you can find that moment, and you can find as many people as possible that are at that moment, and you walk them through a process of growing in trust with you. You walk them through a process of believing, because they have to believe it before they even do it. If they don't believe that they can do what you're going to coach on, they won't buy from you. I can't get a single client if the people that I talk to don't believe that they can actually do the thing I'm selling. And so I have to impart faith to people. First off, how do you do that? With your enthusiasm. The definition of enthusiasm is to show intense enjoyment, interest, and approval, to where you have this fervor, this zeal, this excitement. The word was originally used to refer to somebody who was possessed by God, which is very interesting. But that's what it is. There's a power behind enthusiasm. You can hear me right now in my voice. I have enthusiasm. A lot of coaches I see out there, they're in the doldrums. They're in the pit. They're in the struggle, and they're trying to convince people that they should work with them instead of demonstrating a dream life for their clients. You want to know how you attract clients? Demonstrate a dream life to them. Demonstrate their dreams back to them. And you'll get more people than you ever could imagine when you run paid ad campaigns that literally demonstrate your clients' dreams right back to them. And that's how you make money. And that's what we walk you through. And that's what we show you how to do. And it all starts with the offer. And it all starts with, what does the target client want? By using the feedback loop, you can get more clarity on how to get more clients in your business. Okay? And so listen, if you see one of the live events that we're running, register for it. If you're a coach, if you're a trainer, if you're a mentor, I can't point you to sign up for this event, this day, because once it's done, it's done. But I do them every month, okay? And so go to my website, jeremiahkrakowski.com, find one of the live events that I'm doing, register for it, and start to get results in your coaching business. Start to make the kind of money that you know is possible. $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month in your business. Let's go for it, my friends. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.